Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Chicago Bulls. And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Jordan misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke to the head coach for Chicago. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The open shot by Edwards. And his first shot of the game, no good. Gobert with the double. Pass to Jordan. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Welcome to the floor, your Bulls Breakers.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. The baseline day. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he sinks the second. And here's Minnesota now. Oh, it's stolen away. And here comes the break. Here's Pippen. McDaniels with the rebound. Randle right side. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. McDaniels, that's good.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
And it's good. 2 points.
And adding to this lead right now.
Riding a wave of momentum. Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Can they get it? And Jordan lays it up and in. Jordan's got 6.
The touch on Jordan's close-range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Pippen. No good with the triple. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Here's Edwards. Randle outside. For 3, DiVincenzo. The kick out to Edwards. The 3 is up. Rodman with a rebound. Chicago with the ball. Here's Jordan. Minnesota with the rebound.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Bulls trail by 9. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
It's intercepted. Here's Jordan. And it's Gobert with a rebound. McDaniels with it. Now Pippen defending. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 11. Shoots from the baseline. And the shot falls short that time. So it's Minnesota now. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team. Boy, that's major force and ferocity by Scottie Pippen on that slam. No messing around with that one.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Kukoc. No good off the glass.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Back to Jordan. And that's his third bucket in 8 attempts.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Oh, my! Throw it down! Awesome. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Counted from distance. Dosunmu's got 5 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Pass to Longley. Stolen by Reed. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Edwards. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 14. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
28.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Randall inside. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And that's now 10 points for Julius Randle. Brown scanning the floor. Stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break.
Fellow Buckeye Mike Conley, one of the outstanding point guards in the league. His defensive prowess, superb. He's not afraid to go after steals, and he usually gets his share.
Here's Brown. Reed with the rebound.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Minnesota leading by 20. Drops in the three. Dosunmu's got 6 here in the quarter.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Rodman. Will it go? And he dunks it down.
Look out now. The Worm said, I'm not staying on the ground. I'm taking flight.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Minnesota leading by 20. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Edwards for 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Harper misses. Outside Edwards. For 3, Conley. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dime.
Pippen. Reed with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now to the inside. Here's Randall. And another basket for Minnesota.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Jordan. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. 14 feet away. The shot by Conley. No good. Here's Pippen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, I like to see Pippen being this assertive at the rim. Puts that impressive athleticism to good use there.
Oh, rejected by Jordan. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
It's Edwards on the wing. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And that's 18 points for Anthony Edwards. Fires from the wing. It's good. Off the glass.
And when Jordan is in rhythm now, his pull-up game, deadly. Shoots it with such confidence.
The shot by Conley, no good. Stolen by Reed. Here's Edwards. And that one drops for him. Edwards got 10 points in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Guys, back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks much for the report, Allie. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 59 left in the first half. Pass to Harper. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Here's Minnesota. With three, DiVincenzo. Rodman with a rebound. Now Jordan. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here is DiVincenzo. Pippen with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. He goes up. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Another big night for Jordan. What a natural scorer he is. MJ simply can do it all.
Edwards, that's good.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Jordan goes in.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
And the basket by Edwards.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Up again. Pass to Conley. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Rodman. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. DiVincenzo's got 5 points.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
From deep, Harper. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. And a nice finish on the layup. McDaniels got his second basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Timberwolves ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Randall. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Minnesota shooting their fifth attempt at the line in the game. Here's Rodman. Edwards comes with a double team. Chicago passing it around. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
here.
Get loud for your Bulls Breakers. Let's hear it.
Pass to Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They double him with McDaniels. Here's Longley. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Tries it from the block. For 3, DiVincenzo. He drops it from range. DiVincenzo's got 8.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Randall. He's got 15. Here's Pippen. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 6.
I love to see Pippen hunting his shot, especially when he's got the position he wants inside.
And so here is Chicago. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it, showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pippen outside. Pass to Rodman. Here's Kukoc. Over McDaniels. And there's another one for Chicago.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Out to DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Rodman. They double him with McDaniels. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls ball. Coming out of the floor for your Bulls. Number 23, Michael Jordan.
Shot clock at 6. Right wing. Takes the 3. Rodman, no good. Here's Randall. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one.
For Chicago, Michael Jordan. Shooting 2.
No good on the second free throw.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on.
Count that one. Rodman's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. And here's Minnesota now. And now the Bulls in transition. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Now here's Randall. He's got 17. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. It's been all Timberwolves. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Bulls ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Jordan. It's blocked by Gobert.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Hits the trifecta.
For 3.
DiVincenzo's got 6 here in the quarter.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Edwards comes with a double team. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Harper. Still without a bucket. Can't cash it in from close range. Over to the wing. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Shannon. And yep, it's good.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Down low. To the paint. Here's Pippen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pippen's got 10 points in the game.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Pass to Longley. Here's Rodman. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Harper. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. He has 6.
Well, we've seen Rodman do that often, going up, getting that board, and getting the putback. Exactly what you want from him inside.
Now here's Pippen. 10 points for him. Fast break, Minnesota. Ingles, good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else. Defense practically daring him to take that shot, and it worked out for him.
Reed brings the double. From deep, Harper. Here's Rodman. And another shot. Out to the wing. Here's Pippen. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Dosunmu for 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. They get it again. Rodman laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Rodman's got 6 in the quarter.
I like how selective Rodman is with his shots, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
It's a one-on-one situation.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Jordan. Reed with the rebound. Dosunmu with it. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Jordan misses. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And Minnesota making a change here. Now here's Reed. Back to Dosunmu. And here's Clark for 3. Drills it from deep. Clark's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Shannon's shot is off. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Shannon's shot is off. And it's the Bulls' ball. Here's Jordan. Oh, great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line to try to tack on one more. So both teams making some changes here. And that one misses. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Assist from.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For Chicago, Michael.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And Minnesota with possession here. And the basket by Dosunmu.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Second personal foul.
Conley, no good on that one.
Second team
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
shooting one.
The three. Longley with a rebound. So it's Chicago now.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Anderson. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Assisted by.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 40 points.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Back to Conley. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second.
You know, Kyle Anderson is one of the more unique players in this league. He doesn't overwhelm you with his athleticism. He's got good size, but his smarts, his instincts, and his skill level are all platinum level.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Highland. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
For three.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
From the baseline. Rebound by the Bulls. Oh, deflected. Inside. And they're pushing it up. Off target at the rim. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. From deep, Harper. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Here's Minnesota. Here's Shannon. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And this is why you just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set, and he's going to ecstasy. Right through the air and on top of your head.
Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And the shot's good. Jordan's got 48.
You know, we talk about Pippen's versatility a lot, and with good reason. Gary's showing you a superb court awareness with that pass.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Shannon's shot is off.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Nice find from Harper there. Recognizing he had an open teammate, gave it up to him.
Anderson for 3. Rodman with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Harper. Back to Jordan. It's tipped.
Stellar D from Anderson right there. Sometimes players, I think, underestimate his length.
Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Now here's Jordan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. And the second free throw is good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
To the left wing. Here's Phillips. And no good. The dry spell continues. The baseline, Jay. Jordan misses. And so it's Reed with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Here's Baron Jay. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Chicago. They're on a 16-7 run. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jordan with the bucket.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Aaron Jay's shot is off. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 58.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking...
She gon' call a kid.